Welcome back to the channel, and today we're talking Transformers, and most specifically Bumblebee the Movie, which is set for release in December of 2018, and today we have another Entertainment Weekly exclusive. Now last time round, Entertainment Weekly revealed Shatter and Dropkick. This time it's not such big a deal, however it is something cool and it is an exclusive, because we've got this shot of Hailee Steinfeld's character Charlie and Bumblebee, and we saw this shot in the original teaser trailer and it looked like this, and now we've got this from Entertainment Weekly, and I have to say the detail on Bumblebee looks magnificent. You know, when we first got the teaser trailer, our first look at Bumblebee, I wasn't sure. I thought it looked great, but it still took me a little while to get used to because I still had the Bay vision in mind. And although this is only simplified, I'm actually beginning to come round to preferring this look. I just think it looks amazing here. I mean, you know, the worn, the rusty parts, and because the parts are much more simplified, for example the head sculpt, I just think it looks better. So I really like the look of Bumblebee here. I think he looks great, and I actually prefer it now to the Bay design. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. But I also dig this image because of course it does play a line with the marketing, which is all about emotion and the relationship between Hailee Steinfeld's character Charlie and of course Bumblebee. So once again, Paramount Pictures have kept this very simple in terms of marketing. Yes, they've given something to Entertainment Weekly, but it's not too much. And again, the focus is on the emotion and the relationship between Hailee Steinfeld's character Charlie and Bumblebee. And one thing I want to put to you guys is, because this is so story driven, and Travis Knight and Paramount trying to drill it home that this is about the bond between the two, do you think this is going to be the last time we see Hailee Steinfeld's character? Because I find that hard to believe. If we're going to get emotionally invested in Hailee Steinfeld's character Charlie, surely she's got to come back again. But if this is a prequel to the 2007 Transformers film, at the end of this film I'd imagine that Bumblebee is going to set off and leave Hailee Steinfeld's character in search of Sam Witwicky. So that would mean that Hailee Steinfeld's character will play no further part in the franchise. And I just find that hard to believe, because I think that they want the connection and maybe a potential of serving up a Bumblebee 2. So what do you think about that? Would you like a Bumblebee 2? I know that's hard to judge at the moment because we haven't seen the first Bumblebee the movie, but the fact that they are driving this story about the two, it makes you just as much invested in Bumblebee as it does with Charlie. So I want to get your views and opinions on that. How do you think this story is going to play out? Is Bumblebee just going to set off and leave Charlie behind? Is Charlie going to get killed off? Could you imagine? Oh my, could you imagine that? A Decepticon taking out the lead human cast. I'm not sure that's going to happen, but just putting it out there. Or is something else going to happen where Bumblebee and Hailee Steinfeld head off together? I want to get your views and opinions on this. And also, before I go and we draw a close to this video, other websites have been covering this Entertainment Weekly first look, and comicbook.com said something that I've never seen before. I have seen no confirmation of this, no official announcement from Paramount, and no names to give this number which they are quoting. And I'm just going to read you the extract from their article. So comicbook.com said this: Bumblebee won't be the only Transformer to appear in the film. The spin-off is also said to include the Generation 1 version of Optimus Prime and several other Decepticons. Several? Now we only know, confirmed, that it will be Shatter, Dropkick and Blitzwing. They are the only Decepticons to be confirmed. However, we do know that the Transformers will be seen on planet Cybertron. So does that mean we will get a cameo from a Decepticon like Megatron? We know Optimus Prime is in. Will we get the Decepticon leader too? Will we get a cameo from Barricade? I just found it interesting that they would list several in their article when we know from Comic-Con Travis Knight saying there were 3 Decepticon villains and they were Shatter, Dropkick and of course the controversial Blitzwing. So I want to get your views on this as well in the comment section below, and I'll put it to you, if you could have several Decepticons, which 7 would they be? Let me know your 7 for Bumblebee the movie in the comments section below. So we've had the Entertainment Weekly first. We've heard that potentially we've got several Decepticons in Bumblebee the movie, and now I want to get your views and opinions on it. What do you think is going to happen to Hailee Steinfeld's character Charlie at the end of Bumblebee the movie? Because if you are emotionally invested, would you want to see her again? I think Hailee Steinfeld is quite possibly one of the best castings we've had for a Bumblebee film. I wasn't that keen on Isabella in Transformers The Last Night, or Izzy if you will. Wasn't keen on that, but I think Hailee Steinfeld and her character and her marketability as well is very good for Paramount Pictures, so I would not be surprised if they wanted to capitalise on that again. So get involved, let me know on that, and also let me know your several Decepticons too. And all that's left to be said is make sure you check out my other Transformers content. We've got Autobot battles, Decepticon battles, Ultimate battles. Of course, we're going to be talking about Bumblebee the movie, and as well, everything else Transformers. And all that's left to be said is please rate, comment, and subscribe. This is Delzinski, signing out.